Hey everybody, it's Big E. Welcome to Big E's Auto. So today we're in Intercourse PA. We're at Barry's Car Barn. We're going to check it out. I saw this on a brochure for Intercourse. I didn't realize it was here, but you would think in the middle of Amish country is all about horses, buggies, and Rumspringa, but there's actually this nice deal. So we're going to go ahead inside. We're going to check it out and see what kind of displays they have and cars they have inside. Alright, so we're on the actual showroom part. When you walk into the barn, there's a gift shop, which I will show you later. But if you look in here, we can see they have it all done up. Your neon period correct signs. Everything's finished up very nice with the hardwood. And as you can see, the quality of car is just amazing. Really amazing. Have a bike hanging there. I don't know if you guys can see way in the back. I'll see if I can zoom in. Phillips 66 sign, which is very big fuel back in the day. We're gonna go this way. Yes, Levi's here. I will come, buddy, okay? Everybody brought the kids today. They're very excited to be here. But you can see on the wall, look at all the signs and the memorabilia. It's not just cars. It's the memorabilia, the big Gulf sign. Etzel, Texaco, all kinds of things here to see besides the cars. And yes, Levi, I was already pointing out a big block Chevelle here, obviously in great condition. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around here a little bit, and I'm going to pick out a couple that I like. Obviously, I'm already liking the Corvette displays. So I'm going to check back with you guys in a little bit. All right, I realize this is somebody's actual collection. So a bunch of Corvettes here, the whole line here. This is going to be a I don't know if you can see it, 1967. And they have paperwork on every car here. Every Corvette, every car breakdown and what the price was at that time. So for $4,300, you could get a convertible 1968 Corvette, such like this. And with the looks like a 300 horsepower 327 with a 3-speed transmission. 4,300. We're gonna take, and there's Sadie, hi Sadie. We're gonna take a walk down here, the aisle here that they have, along with the memorabilia of the Corvettes. This one is a 66, and this one has also a 250 horsepower 327 with a 3-speed transmission. Again, it's just the way everything's finished off is just really awesome. This would be somebody's dream garage you dream about having, and here this guy actually has it with the period correct pumps and everything else. This one is interesting with the hood vents, and I don't know what the difference is. So 63 with a 250 horsepower engine. It's kind of neat with the hood vents. Here's a 62 convertible. The wheels look a little different, so this might be like a resto mod or something along those lines. Restored to, looks to me almost like original with the factory wheels and the really thick white walls. And he has many other cars here, Corvettes. We're going to go ahead. He has here also, he has the Chevelle. Here's an Impala, that's a 409. GTO. And what's interesting here that you don't see many, he has a Jaguar XKE. Now this has a Ford, I believe it's a 302 engine in it. But it actually gives a brief history of the car and of the sort. In very nice condition, obviously taken well care of. And again, he has some old motorcycles here as well. Seems if anything back in the day had an engine in it, it's in this barn. But a lot of Indian motorcycles, and I don't know a lot about them, but I will try to pan over for people who are into them so they can enjoy and just get to see this. And he has many more that I'm going to check into as I go here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check out the center section and check out some cars, and I'll be back and talk about that. Here we have 1973 Dodge Challenger. I like this one because it's a 73, it's my birth year, but anyway. I don't know if you guys can read any of that. Kind of gives a brief history of the different generations of the Challenger up to modern day. But this one is a very nice example. It has the pistol grip shifter in it. The paint to me looks custom. I'm pretty sure this wasn't a factory color, but that's fine. Still another great example. We have also next to it is a 68 Plymouth Satellite. Then next to that is a 1970 Torino Cobra. I believe this is where the Cobra Jet engine originated, was from this. Another great example here. And a 1968 Chevy Camaro convertible RSSS with the British Racing green color. It gives a little bit of the background on it. What's interesting is this Camaro here. It's a 1969 Z28 Camaro. And what's interesting is when you read here, it gives the horsepower, which is 290 horsepower, 5800 RPM. But your compression ratio was 11 to 1 on these things. I mean, obviously you had the gas back then to be able to feed that kind of a motor, making that kind of power. And a Z11 Indy pace car. '58 Impala, again. Very nice examples. And if you really want something that's kind of interesting, in his collection, he also has Packards. He has two of them here, parked in here. And as we walk around, you see lots of other memorabilia and things. He has a gas pump, the real tall one, some train models. And then here we have a Cougar Eliminator. Again, a manual car, as these cars should be. Some Mercuries. '47 Mercury Woody station wagon with obviously the wood. 314. And of course a Pantera Di Tommaso. Again, Very, very nice. This happens to be a 1972 model. But still think to this day, in my personal opinion, this car, if you would introduce this car today, it would still sell because the styling looks to me way beyond, ahead of its time. We have a Thunderbird, 57. And something a little more modern is a Shelby GT 500 KR that we have here. Another Shelby. Bunch of them here. Very nice selection and collection of Shelbys here. And last but not least, we have the Cobra. With side pipes and all with the 427. So again, guys, very cool collection. I'm gonna check out a couple more things, and I might do one or two things here. We're gonna check out the gift shop, obviously, but very cool here at Barry's Car Barn. Like I said, I'm gonna check some stuff out, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so what I did was I challenged my kids and my wife to pick one car and tell me what they know about that car. So Sadie's going to go first. So Sadie picked this car. What is it, Sadie? You have to look at the camera.
Black and white car. It's a Camaro, and it has like checkered plaid seats, and it has number 302. So maybe that was the year.
Okay.
And it has a mirror. That's all it sees.
That's right.
Also, it has new door stems. And its production numbers are 150.
Uh-huh.
And it can go, it's equipped with a rough, shifted clutch ratio 4 to speed 3 to 73 to 1. Gears were standard with up to 4 to 10 to 1. That's for the gears.
Okay, so if the rear gears were 373 or 410, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Thank you, Sadie, for sharing. Very good choice, I think. All right, so Levi's turn. He chose a car that he likes out of all of them here. So it's going to be his turn to tell me about his pick for his favorite car here at Barry's Car Barn. Go ahead, buddy.
I know that it's a cool car, and that it's a sports car, and it's a Mustang.
Very good, buddy. Is that all? What do you want to tell me? Anything else, buddy?
That has blue on it.
Yes, it does. It has blue racing stripes on it. Well, very good, buddy. Thank you for sharing. And again, I think you made a fine choice in your favorite car here at Barry's Car Barn. All right, guys, so now is my wife's turn for the car she picks. And she's going to tell you why she picked the car she picked. Yeah?
I chose the 1955 Bel because it's a convertible. Looks really cool to drive around town with.
I like how you did the arm movement when you said it's a convertible. That's like totally that. Oh, there's a future in modeling for you. Actually, guys, this car is very I think it is, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe this was the color combination at the end of Greece when they rode off in, I guess, in the sky towards the moon, I believe it was. But I could be wrong. But anyway, that's my wife's choice of her favorite car here at Barry's Car Barn.
Okay, so Dad chose this car, and he's gonna tell you what he picked it for.
I picked this 1962 Corvette. I'm partial to black, so that was one of the reasons. I'm not keen on a convertible like this one is. I prefer a hardtop. Just the whole between the wheels and the black, and just how the headlights, everything, the style of it, really caught my eye. I really like it. It's a first generation Corvette, and just really, really cool. This has the 250 horsepower 327 engine in it, and this is what I pick as my favorite car here in Barry's. All right, guys, so Levi's back again. I'm going to call this Levi's honorable mention, and he's going to tell you why he really likes this particular car. Go ahead, Levi, tell me what it is.
It's really nice, and it's a 1966 Corvette.
Very good, bud.
It's got the nice, cool grills.
Yeah, I do like that color though, buddy. I'm not quite sure what the actual color is. I mean, they have a list here of the colors, but you don't see this color very much. And it's like a greenish, like gray, but it's very nice. And Levi, you had a great eye for picking this one out. I like it very much. Thanks for sharing, buddy. All right, so my wife had another car she liked because of the color, but she really liked the convertible more. So she's gonna go ahead and show what it is she likes here.
I just also thought this was a very cool car with the color of it. Looks like a nice greenish aqua teal.
What's interesting, you see a lot of the red and white or the orange and white, but you don't see a lot of this color, so it's very cool. I think she made an excellent choice on this. All right, guys, just wrap it up here. So this is the gift shop here. And you could spend all day just in the gift shop here without even looking at the cars. But anyway, if you guys have had a chance, head out here to Intercourse PA and check out Barry's Car Barn. So till next time, we'll see you. Bye.